Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. So today let's take a look at the Tata Tiago's brochure. So this is the new variant of the Tiago, guys. Okay, so this is the tagline from Tiago. It says the next gen Tiago, just wow. This is the tagline, and this is how the car looks like, guys. So they have made a lot of aesthetic changes to the vehicle. So we will go in detail when we look at the brochure, guys. And this is the color that they showcased in also in the advertisement through their YouTube channel. The orange color that you see here. Okay, yeah, this is the front look, guys. So we can see that here the headlight has changed. Also, you can see a new grille here. So good aesthetic changes, and also it comes in dual tone across various color ranges. Okay, so now they say that wow design, with its bold contemporary design, the next gen Tiago turns everyday presence on the road into just wow moment. Okay, so let's talk about the exterior. So for each feature, right, they are highlighting it as wow. That is the theme on which this entire brochure is built on. Yeah. So if you take a look at the first feature, right, it is a Lux Beam LED headlamp. So this is looking really nice, guys. Very appealing. And as you can see, if I zoom in quickly, I can see the lines here, horizontal, vertical, and horizontal lines. So that's a good change to the headlamp. And then with this, we also get the LED DRLs, which are integrated into the Lux Beam cluster. And this is how it looks like, guys. So this is how the grill looks like. Looks more sporty from before. And here we can find the fog lamps, guys, here. And here you have the Tiago branding. This is the best part about the vehicle, guys, according to me. The light bar, right, the tail lamps, they look really appealing here, this portion. And also one good thing is these are collected tail lamps, as you can see, but this does not illuminate when you apply the brakes, but it gives a really bold look to the vehicle when you take a look from the rear, guys. So this is one good change that they have bought in. Yeah, and then the shark fin antenna with GPS functionality gives a good look to the dual tone variant, because the roof comes in the black color, and also the shark fin antenna, right, it complements the color well. And also the color that they are highlighting in the commercial as well as in the brochure is the orange color. So the contrast with the black roof, black antenna, black mirrors, and the cladding that you see across, right, it complements well to the orange color, guys. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. Yeah, this roof, right, this is a black roof, and you can see the black mirrors, and wherever you find the cladding, right, so it complements well. Okay, and then we have the chrome line door handles. So it gives a good look. And then the branding here at the rear. So they say that it's the next gen Tiago tailgate mascot. And then the Cosmo green textured wheel arch cladding. So the cladding that you see here, right? This is what I was talking about. So this also looks quite appealing for the vehicle. Okay, moving on. So we have 15-inch wheels, as you can see. So diamond cut alloy wheels. Looks very sporty, very neat. You can see the branding here as well, the Tata branding. And now let's talk about the interior. So they say Fabricia Lux dashboard. This is how it looks like. If you take a look at the steering, right? So this looks quite unique, guys. And also the infotainment system in here. These are the AC vents. And then it gives a good and rich feel to the cabin inside, guys. Okay, moving on. Cosmo green textured pillar trims, matching the wheel arch cladding's Cosmo green texture. And then this is the steering wheel that I was mentioning about earlier. Looks quite futuristic and premium. So generally we have a vertical connection here, right, for the previous options, but this has been removed now. You don't find that here, and it looks quite futuristic and premium for sure. And the dual tone interior theme, guys. This is in black and gray color, as you can see. Looks quite good. Here at the rear, right, these are fixed headrests, guys. And for the center passenger, they have not given a headrest. Moving further, so if you look at the door handles, right, these are chrome door handles. It gives a good premium feel inside the cabin. And then here, this is the AMT variant that you're seeing here. So you get a knob here, and also there's a wireless charging functionality, and then cup holders here. There's an armrest. Yeah, this is the look. Yeah, so this is the touchscreen infotainment system that you see, 26.03 centimeters HD touchscreen. So this is for changing your music, navigating your car. Looks very appealing. And then this is your speedometer, guys, that you see. So it's in a rectangle shape. So all the information is something that you can find here. So here you have the neutral. So this is the gear indicator. This is the speed indicator, the RPM meter, and then this is your fuel gauge, odometer here, time, temperature, And I believe this is the range that you can see how far you can go. And then you have cruise control functionality, guys. So it ensures that any long rides that you have, right, they feel smoother and stress free, and then it gives you a relaxed driving experience. Yeah, and then the infotainment system comes with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, so it connects seamlessly with your smartphone. It syncs well. Okay, and then this is how the look is from the rear, guys. This part, right? Exceptional view. Okay, and then we have something called roadside assistance functionality from the app, and then the IRA connectivity with 35 plus connected car features. Yeah, and here, as you can see, you can place two smartphones for wireless charging. That is a good functionality to have. And it comes with automatic climate control, so it maintains the temperature in the cabin intelligently without us doing the adjustment manually. So it is very effortless based on every season, every weather condition, that is taken care of, guys. Yeah, and this is how the front driver and passenger seats look like, gray and black theme. And they are saying that there is extended under thigh support to reduce any fatigue that you can have from the long drives, so that you can have a comfortable journey. Okay, so now let's talk about the armrest at the front here. It also comes with a storage space. That's a good thing. And then, guys, this is the one of the key features given by Tiago. You get rear AC vents, because in summers, right, when the temperature is above 40 degrees centigrade, and the respective cities that you are in, that is when you definitely need a rear AC vent, so that the family members who are sitting behind, right, they also get the uh, airflow. Otherwise, if this is missing, then it will be difficult for the passengers in the second row. So having this rear AC vents, right, it really improves the overall cabin feel in terms of keeping the temperature in check. So that's a good option given here. And then you have the start and stop button here, and then you don't have to insert your key, because you can just unlock, enter, and start without taking the key out from your pocket. So that is a seamless connection. And this is what Tiago says: passive entry, passive start. And then you have auto fold and electrically adjustable ORVMs with turn indicators. This is a good feature to have. And then the steering mounted controls, guys. So you can take calls from here, you can connect via Bluetooth, and then you can increase and decrease the music, or whenever you're on calls, you can adjust the audio. You can change the tracks right from the steering. You can disconnect the call, and I believe this is for muting and unmuting. This is the logo that you see, the Tata logo. And of course, you have the cruise control, And this is, I think, to set the modes on the instrument cluster. Guys, this is a game changer. We have quick response paddle shifters given by Tiago. That is exceptional to have. So you can, change the gears like whenever you go into the manual mode, because this is an EMT version. So you can easily change upshift and downshift by using the paddle shifters. So plus means upshift and minus means downshift. So this is one of the good functionalities given by Tiago. Moving further, we have zip fast 65-watt front and rear type C USB chargers. So the co-passenger sitting in the second row, even they can charge their device seamlessly. It's a 65-watt charging, guys. Okay, and then you get height adjustable driver seat, so you can find your ideal driving position based on the knob here. You can make that adjustment. And then you get a rotary knob for the AMT version. So here, if you see, N is neutral, this is for reverse, and this is for drive mode. And then you get a cooled glove box. Cooled glove box, so you can keep your water bottles to ensure that they get cool. And then you have a floating type easy reach door pull handle here. Moving on, so you get premium door handles with a chrome finish, and then you get soft touch armrest. Soft touch armrests are provided, which gives you a premium feel when you sit inside the car. And then you get electric tailgate release, guys. So you can just pop the boot with one touch without any effort. And then you get magazine pockets here at the back of the front seats, so you can keep your newspapers or magazines here. And then of course, when it comes to safety, we all know that Tata, they build very very strong sturdy cars, and they use high strength steel material. And if I'm not wrong, the star rating on this, I think, is 4-star, the NCAP rating. So for a hatchback segment, that is a very very nice rating to have. And if you want to see the quality of the car, right, just go to any Tata showroom, just open the door of any Tata car. The feel that you get, right, from the Tata car is unmatched, guys. The door feels very heavy, very sturdy, very well built. So that's a good thing from Tata. So they say that there's a 360-degree impact protection body structure, supreme build quality, and of course it is above the segment, guys, based on the competition. And then you have 360-degree SD camera for with multiple 2D and 3D views, so that whenever you try to park your car, it actually guides you in terms of which angle is the best and which position is good for you to park. So it guides you in that manner. So this is how they are showcasing in the brochure, guys. And then you have a blind view monitor. So they say that it activates automatically with the turn indicator to show a live blind spot feed, so you always know what's beside and before you move on. So that is a good functionality. And then talking about airbags, so 6 airbags are standard. So very safe car to ensure that the occupants, seated inside the car are safe in case of an accident. So 6 airbags come standard, guys. And then it also comes with ESP and traction control. So it basically monitors your wheel grip, okay, and also corrects the instability on slippery or uneven roads. So this is quite intelligent. So they have also depicted this in the diagram here in the image. So whenever the ESP is on, so if the surface is uneven, right, so it stabilizes the motion of the car. But if it is off, then you can lose control of the car. So that's how it has been depicted. And then you have hill hold control or hill assist control. So it holds the car firmly on any incline. So you don't have to worry about the car rolling back. So that is a good thing. Wow, these headlamps, they look really nice, guys. So automatic headlamps, and then rain sensing wipers. I think this is a must have feature whenever it rains, right? It instantly recognizes, and then the wipers turn on automatically to help you see what's ahead of the road. And then LED fog lamps, this is how it is placed here. So it you know cuts through the fog, making sure that the road ahead is visible. Okay, and then you get a rear wiper and a washer here, and rear defogger also is provided here. So whenever there are cold mornings, you can always turn on the defogger, because what is behind you is equally important as what's ahead, right? And then you have follow me home headlamps. So headlamps basically stay on after you park the vehicle. So this is a good feature to have. And then of course ISO fix mounts for child seat, what do you say, for fixing the child seat, because this is also an safety feature. Okay, so now let's talk about the Tiago iCNG. So it comes with twin cylinder CNG system, and also there's a practical amount of boot space available even after having the twin cylinders at the boot space. And the best part about this is it is the India's first CNG AMT hatchback. This is really a wow feature to have. And then even after placing the cylinders down here, and after removing the tray, there looks to be good space for the boot. Yeah, this is how the twin cylinder technology is, guys. 2 cylinders that you can see. And then of course you have a micro switch in CNG. So it says an intelligent CNG shut off that activates the moment a door opens. Protection quietly wired into every detail. Okay, and then you can always start the car directly in the CNG, skipping the petrol switch over. And then single advanced ECU. It uses a single ECU to ensure seamless shifting between CNG and petrol. So you can always switch between the two. And then it says advanced ECU maintains optimum air fuel ratio to give an incredible performance and high fuel efficiency. Okay. And then direct start in CNG. Already discussed this. Thermal incident protection. So this is a safety feature, guys. So the CNG immediately cuts off the CNG supply to the engine in case of thermal incident and releases gas from cylinder directly into the atmosphere through a special nozzle as a measure of safety. So this is a key safety feature to have. So you don't have to worry, about any malfunction that happens because of the cylinders, like any leakage and all. So it all already releases and cuts off the supply to the engine, keeping the vehicle safe. And then you have leak detection feature also. So it's automatically switches from CNG to petrol in case of any gas leak and protects the car and passengers from any harm. And then if you take a look at the technical specifications, guys, the petrol version, let's talk about the petrol and the CNG versions. So 1.2 liter Revotron, and then this is 1199 cc, number of cylinders 3. If you look at the power, 86 PS, power at 6000 rpm. For CNG it is 75.5 at 6000. Torque is 113 Newton meters at 3300 for the petrol, and for the CNG it is 96.5 at 3500. So length, width, height and wheelbase are same for both the versions. So it is 3813 mm length, 1684 mm width, 1535 mm height, and wheelbase is 2400 mm. And then if you talk about the transmission, so both the petrol and the CNG variants come in 5-speed manual and AMT transmissions. So front suspension, it says independent lower wishbone McPherson dual path strut type. This is the front suspension. And the rear suspension is rear twist beam with coil spring mounted on hydraulic shock absorbers. Okay, if we talk about the brakes, so you get disc brakes at the front and drum brakes at the rear. And tire size for the smart variant is 155 by 80 R13. Pure plus A, you get 175 by 65 R14. And for creative and creative plus, you get 175 by 60 R15. And for the CNG model, you for all persona, you get 175 by 65 R14 tires. And then boot space for the petrol variant is mentioned as 242 liters, and the fuel capacity is 35 liters for the petrol variant. And for the CNG you get 35 petrol and a 60 liter CNG tank. Okay, so drivetrain matrix. So these are the variants, guys: smart, pure plus A, creative and creative plus. And if you look at the color matrix, these are the colors that you get, starting with the orange color that they are highlighting, the orange. And then I think this is more like I would say maybe light brown beige kind of a color. I think this highlight that you see, right? I think this is my favorite pick of the lot. So it is light, I think sky blue, very light shade of blue, looks really appealing. This is my choice. And then you have pure gray, then you have Daytona gray, and then you have white. These are the colors, guys, and these are the names that they have given, basically: pristine white, Daytona gray, pure gray, Pangong pulse, sober surge, and then Varanasi vibrance. So fun colors to have. Okay, and then these are the features, guys. Let's quickly talk about this. Persona walk, So in the smart variant, you get six airbags, digital island cluster, Fabricial looks dashboard, sport looks steering wheel, LED tail lamps, premium Melan fabrics under thigh support, front seats, Cosmo green textured wheel arch cladding, reverse parking sensors, tilt steering, satin chrome, inner door handles, manual HVAC ISOFIX, 3-point ELR seat belts with seat belt reminder for all seats, ABS with EBD and CSC, and then you have 12-volt power socket. In the Pure Plus edition, in addition to, yeah, I think before moving to Pure Plus, I think we should talk about Pure. So Pure is like, in addition to Smart, you get digital island cluster with Bluetooth, R14 full wheel cover, height adjustable driver seat, rear defogger, steering mounted audio controls, rotary gear knob for EMT version, quick response paddle shifters, all four window power, power windows, electrically adjustable ORVMs with turn indicators, central locking with flip key, day night IRVM, two speakers, follow me home headlamps, front A plus C type C USB charger, external antenna, body color door handles. And then for the Pure Plus variant, right? You get a 20.32 touchscreen infotainment in addition to Pure SD reverse parking camera, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, cruise control, electronic stability program with traction control, hill hold control, steering mounted control, four speakers, zip fast 65 watt, front C-type USB chargers, shark fin antenna with GPS, ITPMS, speed sensitive auto door locks, vanity mirror, co-driver side. And then Pure Plus A. In addition to Pure Plus, you get halo light bar connected tail lamps, fabric touch front armrest with storage, rear AC vents, fully automatic temperature control, passive entry, passive start, automatic headlamps, rain sensing wipers, rear wiper with washer, R14 hyper steel wheels, chrome lined door handles, and rear parcel tray for petrol only variant. And then moving to creative, in addition to Pure A Plus, you get 360-degree SVS HD camera with multiple 2D 3D views, blind view monitor, ultra view HD touchscreen infotainment system, Lux Beam LED headlamps. So this is available in creative model, guys. LED DRLs, R15 diamond cut dynamic alloy wheels for petrol only variant, auto fold ORVMs, cooled glove box, one shot driver side window, magazine pockets. And then Creative Plus, in addition to Creative, dual smartphone deck with wireless charger, IRA connectivity with 35 plus connected car features, LED fog lamp, zip fast 65 watt, rear C-type USB charger, dual tone, black roof. This is what you get in Creative Plus. So this was the brochure, guys, and also it says now with 3 years, 1 lakh kilometer warranty. Yeah, so this is the brochure that Tata released for the Tiago, guys. So I wanted to, walk you through the brochure provided by Tiago. So thank you very much for watching, guys. Please like, share, subscribe. It really helps the channel. And stay tuned for more such updates. Signing off. Thank you, guys.